Stop, Sabina, please.
Why? What else could you possibly have to say?
Sandra left me. She was seeing another man the whole time.
What?
The children, none of them were mine. She's living happily in the city now, with Michael.
So she just left you?
Yes, karma, right? What I did to you came back to me harder, humiliation, the pain.
I never wanted you to feel what I felt, Owen.
I know, and that makes it worse.
Betrayal changes people. I hope this opened your eyes.
It did.
Never betray someone who truly cares for you.
It took Owen time to truly understand what had happened to his life. In just a matter of days, everything he thought was secure vanished. His home collapsed, his pride shattered. And Sabina was gone for good. He knew that much. There was no future where he could ask her back. No fantasy where apologies could undo betrayal. He had hurt her deeply, and some wounds he had learned never fully close. Still, he reached out to her, not because he wanted her back as his wife, but because he finally understood his mistake. When they spoke, Owen didn't defend himself. He didn't justify his actions. He simply apologized for the neglect, the lies, the burden he had placed on her shoulders, and for turning her into a servant when she had come to him as a wife. Sabina listened, and for the first time in years, she did not swallow her words. "I forgive you," she said calmly, "not because what you did was small, but because holding on to that pain would keep me tied to it." She paused, then continued gently, without bitterness. "Not everyone is strong enough to resist temptation. Sometimes it's not even temptation. You go to the city, you meet different people, you're exposed to a bigger world. In the village, life is small. We don't always know what we want until we see more of it. You met the person you thought you wanted." Owen laughed softly, but there was no humor in it. "Stop, Sabina," he said. "Sandra left me. She was seeing another man the whole time. The children, none of them were mine. She's living happily in the city now, with Michael." Sabina stared at him, stunned. "So, she left you?" Owen nodded, a bitter smile on his face. "Karma, right?" he said quietly. "What I did to you came back to me, harder. Now I understand how it feels, the betrayal, the humiliation, the pain." Sabina shook her head slowly. "I never wanted you to feel what I felt," she said. "But maybe this was the lesson you needed. Betrayal changes people. I hope this opens your eyes, Owen. Never betray someone who truly cares for you." They hugged, not as husband and wife, but as two people finally laying a painful chapter to rest. There was no going back, and that was okay. Tiran, who had never asked for permission but had offered respect, received Owen's blessing to pursue Sabina. Owen didn't stop him. In truth, he knew Tiran was the kind of man Sabina deserved. If anyone could love her without breaking her, it was him. Sabina found happiness again. She rebuilt herself in the city, rediscovered her voice, her laughter, her worth. With Tiran, she was seen, not used, loved, not endured. And Owen? Owen learned to live with accountability. He returned to the village often, cared for his parents, hired help so no woman would ever again carry his family's burden alone. He worked, reflected, and slowly learned how to trust, not others, but himself. For now, love would wait, because some love stories don't end in bitterness, and some painful stories still find their peace. The end.